All right, Shalom.
Shalom.
All right, with the Akim here from Great Millstone, Atlanta. All right, and just want to do a quick in transit lesson through the Spirit. All right, but before we get started, we want to give all praise, honor, and glory to
Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Hashem, Rakakwadash.
Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to the elect. All right,
Shalom.
this is Aratazah, and with me today.
Gamal Yala.
All right, as I mentioned, we basically do a lesson for you, you Akim out there. We just want to do a quick in transit. All right, and as you can see, we have an article. All right, as you see on your screen from Express, and it says World War III, Russia and China reiterate Iran support as Tehran works on nuclear weapons. Now we know, according to prophecy, that Russia and Iran, they play a big pivotal piece. All right, as far as prophecy and World War III, man. All right. As a matter of fact, I'm
What you want to grab?
I'm open up with Revelations 8.
Okay.
I'll pull it up on my phone too.
Okay.
8 and like the last verse. You know, because the scriptures prophesied of World War 1, 2, and 3. All right. It's all documented, and we're coming into basically World War 3 now.
I can read it for you.
All right, go ahead.
Revelation 8 and 13,
Mm-hmm.
or you want me to start at 12?
13.
13.
Uh-huh.
And I beheld and heard an angel flying through the midst of heaven, saying with a loud voice, Woe, woe, woe to the inhabitants of the earth, by reason of the other voices of the trumpet of the three angels,
Mm-hmm.
which are yet to sound.
That's right. So it said woe, woe, woe.
Mm-hmm.
All right, which we always bring out. The word woe means death and destruction, or pretty much judgment. All right, so those three woes consist of World War 1, 2, and 3. All right, and the scriptures heavily prophesy, but really when you go into the next chapter, Revelations 9, that's going into I believe World War 1. All right, and then I think it briefly hints at World War 2, but then it goes into World War 3. All right, as well as many other scriptures, such as you got Ezekiel 38th chapter, which we actually might read a little bit from that, because it tells you in there that Russia,
Gog and Magog.
yeah, Gog and Magog, and how Russia is going to be a guard unto Iran and those smaller nations, man. You know, so this article over to it, all right, from Express, with this website, for brothers that don't know, if you got the Apple News app, if you subscribe to Express, man, they bring out a lot of profit. Like you see in the title, it straight up tell you, look, World War 3. You know, they just coming right out with it, man.
Yeah.
Other articles, they talk about the chip, you know, and stuff like that. So, man, this information is out there, man. You know, and Esau knows that his time is over, man. You know.
That's right.
Do you have anything?
Ezekiel. I'll go ahead and get that. Ezekiel.
Okay.
Ezekiel 38, and I'll just start at 1.
Okay.
And the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Gog and the land of Magog, the chief prince of Meshach and Tubal.
Yeah, you can go into it too.
And prophesy against him.
Mm-hmm.
Prophesy against him. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So Gog and Magog, all right, is Russia in the scriptures. All right.
Mm-hmm.
And it says, and say, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, behold, I am against thee, O Gog, the chief prince of Meshach and Tubal, and I will turn thee back and put hooks into thy jaws, excuse me, and I will bring thee forth, and all thine army, horses and horsemen, all of them clothed with all sorts of armor, even a great company with bucklers and shields, all of them handling swords. Yeah, so basically, the Lord is going to stir Russia up, okay, put hooks into their jaws, so they're going to basically get into that old USSR spirit, all right, where, you know, they're not going to be threatened by America's dominance anymore.
That's right.
You know?
That's right. That's right. Yeah, that's like you said, you know, the Most High bringing them back into that old spirit, and they're basically supplying these smaller nations with that nuclear capability, man. That's why what's that in Joel 3, I believe. This is let the weak say I'm strong. You know, you got countries like goddamn India, but you wouldn't think India. Come on, they ain't. You know, that's laughable, man.
Mm-hmm.
Now India got missiles, man. Like damn, how you know? That's that prophecy, man. The weaker nations are now strong, man. You know, they damn near on the level of America. All right, and that's how you know that the Lord is beefing these nations up, so to speak, for lack of a better word, because eventually it's going to end and all of them coming against America, man. All right, Esau. All right, go ahead. I got it right here. I can read it for you. Verse 5, I believe is where you left off at. It says Persia, who's Persia? That's the Iranians. All right, Persia, Ethiopia, Libya, with them, all of them with shield and helmet. All right, so yeah, you got these nations with shield and helmet, meaning what? They're gearing up for war, man. And it said Persia, which is modern day Iran. All right, so Russia and Iran, they're in cahoots, man. I read another article where it says they hate America, man. Those Russian Edomites, because they both Edomites, the Russians and so-called Americans. But them Russians, man, they have a disdain for you so-called American white people, man. You know, they look down on y'all stupid, y'all fat, you know, dumb, you know. Like the American Edomite is like the lowest level Edomite, man. But it says Persia, Ethiopia, Libya, with them, all of them with shield and helmet. Gomer, which is Turkey, and all his bands, meaning all his armies, and it says the house of Togarmah of the north quarters, and all his bands, and many people with thee. So Russia gonna be deep. All right, the Russian army is already deep as hell. Now you got these other nations joining the coalition, man. All right, and it's all prophecy. They all want to come against that whore, man. That's right. Like we brought out camp earlier, Revelation 17. That whore that's riding upon a beast. You know, she looks all tender and delicate and sexy, so to speak, on the outside, but then inside that cup, you know, it's all type of filth and wickedness, man. All right. It says, matter of fact, I keep going. Verse 7. It says, be thou prepared and prepare for thyself, thou and all thy company that are assembled unto thee, and be thy guard unto them. And I said, be a guard. So that's why it says in this article. All right, Russia and China reiterate Iran's support. So they're supporting Iran because they're a guard unto them, man. You know, Russia is like a big brother figure, so to speak. You got America, you got this nigga DJ Trump, you know, poking at Iran, man. You better, hey, man. All right, Russia right there, ready to push that button on your ass, man. You know? Do you have a preset you want to bring out? Because if not,
I got something.
Okay, go ahead.
I got Revelation 16:16. It says, and he gathered them together into a place called in the Hebrew tongue Armageddon. All right, which that word Armageddon is in the Hebrew is Hamagadwan. All right, which is Valley of the Troops. Yep. Okay. All right, and that's basically in the scriptures that Battle of Armageddon is World War III. Okay. Basically, they're gonna meet in the Valley of Jehoshaphat. All right, which is Yahweh's Shabbat, Yahweh's judgment.
That's right.
And that's the Lord's gonna judge these troops. Yeah, you gonna grab it?
Yeah, I'm gonna get that real quick.
Because the Lord is gonna judge these troops ultimately, because as they're fighting amongst each other, guess what? Yahweh Shai is going to basically bring his army as well.
That's right.
And now they got to deal with. Now they don't even got to deal with each other. They got to deal with Yahweh Shai.
That's right.
You know.
Yep. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, Yahweh Shai coming with his holy angels, man.
His host.
His host, man. And that's a scripture say the Lord not going to meet thee as a man. So this is going to be an angelic power coming from another dimension to completely annihilate Esau and his armies, man. All right, you know, coming with what the so-called white man deems UFOs, which is completely spiritual. All right, you ain't going, you know, like they show in the movies, they show the chariot crashing, blowing up. That ain't gonna happen, man. All right, the chariots is, man, Esau, man, you can't touch the chariots of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, man.
Yeah, you had them Navy
you know,
pilots.
Yeah.
And they kept saying how basically the chariots was basically playing games with them.
Playing games, man.
You know,
yeah, they could change shape. They could disappear, reappear.
Going at hypersonic speed.
Hypersonic speed. They can go in the water and all that, man. But I'm gonna read this. I don't know if you want to maybe close out on this. Yeah, we're reaching our destination right now. But we're gonna wrap up on this. It's Joel 3. I'm gonna start at verse 9. It says, "Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles, prepare war, wake up the mighty men, let all the men of war draw near, let them come up." All right, that's what you see happening, man. War is being prepared. All right, and the mighty men are coming up. That's why it says what? They support Iran as they work on what? Nuclear weapons, man. Okay, and nuclear weapons and missiles is prophesied all throughout the scriptures, man. All right, it says verse 10, "Beat your plowshares into swords and your pruning hooks into spears. Let the weak say, I am strong." You know, yeah, just like we mentioned earlier, right? You got nations like Iran, India, Pakistan. They got missiles, man. That's prophecy. All right, so the weak nations are strong now. Probably about 2 more verses, then we'll wrap it up. Verse 11: "Assemble yourselves and come, all ye heathen, and gather yourselves together round about. Thither cause thy mighty ones to come down, O Lord. Let the heathen be awakened and come up to the valley of Jehoshaphat. For there will I sit to judge all the heathen round about." You want to expound on that?
Yeah. So, hey, just like I was saying, how they're all gonna be there for the judgment.
That's right.
Right in that valley, all right. They're gonna be there to basically receive that judgment, man. And Yahweh Shai is gonna fuck all these nations up. You know, all the heathen, man. Because it's gonna be nothing but heathen nations.
That's right.
You're gonna have some Jake in there.
Right.
But for the most part, you're gonna have mostly heathens.
Yep, that's right.
Heathen nations.
That's right.
You know?
That's right.
Hey, and you know, it's beautiful, you know, that this thing is close, and we're seeing you know, more and more implications of World War III. Everywhere you look, there's something new in the news. You just had a Russian spy, a U.S. spy ship, I think. Got caught in Russia or something.
Yeah.
Something like that. But there's always stuff going on as far as the tension between Russia and China and the United States.
That's right.
You know?
That's right.
And you got these smaller countries, just like we said, let the weak say I am strong. These smaller countries are relying on these larger countries to give them nuclear weapons and basically for safety. So Russia and China and that whole Asia, and that whole continent of Asia, Russia and China are basically the superpowers.
That's right.
So all the smaller countries rely on them.
That's right.
You know?
That's right. Yeah, man. So, you know, that's pretty much it, man. You know, Russia and China, the top dogs right now, they pretty much fighting for position. You got America still in the mix. But hey, these other nations, they coming up, man. They advancing. They getting more. You know, their military's increasing, weapons is increasing. But little do they know, like the scriptures say, why do the heathen imagine a vain? Or no, why do the heathen rage? Why do they imagine a vain thing? Because they think that they're going to be the next world powers. All right, not knowing that the next world to come is going to be ruled by the nation of Israel, man, under our Lord Yahweh Shai. All right, but prior to that, you know, this current world is going to be destroyed, and the Lord going to use World War III to do that, man. All right. So yeah, we're gonna wrap up on that. All right, so we're going to do a quick in transit on this article that we had on deck. All right, Lord willing, it was edifying. All right, we're going to sign off, giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles, elders, the great millstone. Shalom to the elect. Lord willing, to the next video. Shalom.
Shalom.